Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, my good people? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And it's the top of the morning, and I wanted to come and bring a video to you guys to really jumpstart your day. And it feels good to be back. For the last month and a half, man, I've been at the office training new employees. That's been taking up a lot of my time. So I really haven't had the time to really get back on here and stay consistent on the videos, which is the reason why a lot of y'all are missing the videos now. Because the algorithms is kind of low. So I got to get that back up. But nonetheless, I'm still going to shoot the videos and bring some information to you guys. So we're going to let Facebook do its thing. I'm going to send out some invites just so I can chop it up with you guys this morning. And if you are coming on, let me know where you are chiming in from. I like to know, for the people that's been watching me for a while, where you chiming in from. If you're new to my page or my videos, let me know you chiming in from. I want to give you a shout out, let you guys know what's going on. So hopefully all is well. So anyways, I just wanted to shoot this short video for you guys because I see a lot of online marketers who are just struggling in the industry, right? And a lot of times I get questions from people that come to me from other businesses, people in my business. They're like, Derrick, I'm running into this wall. Nobody wants this opportunity, right? They don't see the value. Sometimes I get people to say they say the opportunity is too much to invest. Some people say they don't have time. I mean, all the different objections that come across. And a lot of times online marketers have a very tough time overcoming those objectives, right? And that's just normal. That's just business 101. It's going to come, or whatever the case. But here's what I learned over the years. I've been in this industry for 6 years, bouncing around from company to company. And one thing that I found a trend from each company that I went to. So when you first start a business, there's always going to be a hype phase, right? There's always going to be a hype phase that comes along in any business, right? Because it's something new, it's something fresh. You're fired up. So when you put it on your page and people haven't seen anything like that or want to know exactly what you're into, that's going to pique their interest, because people on social media, guys, let's face the facts, they're naturally nosy, right? They're naturally nosy. So they're going to want to know what you got going on, even if they don't have any intentions of joining your opportunity. They just want to see what you are doing, right? And so they'll come on and you'll get these people that's going to say, hey, I want more information, right? And we all get them, right? They seem interested, they ready to rock. You give them the information and the information just sits. They get in ghost mode, and then we're kind of sitting back wondering like what has happened. You're reaching out, they're not responding, and these are not your ideal people. Now, I wasted a lot of time over the years, which is the reason why I'm talking to you guys, because I don't want to see you guys make the same mistakes that I made. So I use my mistakes and my failures as leverage to educate you guys to kind of help fast track you to your success. So I spent years bouncing from company to company and letting those objections dictate my direction to my success. So like when I was coming across people that were saying that's too much money to invest, I don't have the time, that seemed too hard, all of these different things, I started questioning the opportunity. I started looking at the opportunity like maybe this is not the right opportunity. All these people I'm talking to, they either don't have the money for it, they don't have the time, or whatever the objection was. And then it would cause me to become discouraged. And when I became discouraged, I stopped working my business. Then it would just kind of continue to decrease, right? Continue to crumble. And then I would go and look for the next opportunity that seemed easier, maybe less work. I was looking for the opportunities that was less costly because people were saying it was too much money. So I would go and find an opportunity that was like less money. Guys, I was in an opportunity that was only $40 to get into. 40 to start a business. And I still had trouble. Like, that's crazy. $40. Now, I've been in opportunities that cost like $500, $600 or more to get into. And I was getting people on board, but then like it was a struggle because, you got to find the people that got the right mindset. But then when I switched and I went to a company that was only $40 to get into, it was the craziest thing to me. $40. That's all it was. And people still found something wrong with that. It was too much money. It was too much time. So what happened for me was I had to learn that it wasn't It wasn't the people. It wasn't the opportunity that I was having trouble with. It was the fact that I was putting my opportunity and information in front of the wrong people. And if you look at the title, it's like cooking a steak for a vegetarian, right? But then getting upset because they don't want to eat that steak. Well, they vegetarian. So why would you cook a steak for a vegetarian, right? That's just the mindset that you have to have. And the reason why I'm telling you guys that, because when you put your opportunity in front of the wrong people, they're naturally not going to understand it. They're naturally not going to see the value or see the vision. They naturally just going to want to see the information so they can say, oh, that's what they got going on, just so they could, I don't know, misery love company. So, oh, he in one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to make themselves feel good because they didn't choose to get into the opportunity or whatever their mindset is. But you got to understand that you got to find the right people, because if you find the right people and you put the right opportunity in front of the right people, the cost doesn't matter. The cost doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because if somebody sees the value and you bring true value, price doesn't matter. People are going to find a way to get onto that opportunity because they see the value. But if you continue putting your opportunities in front of the wrong people, then guess what's going to happen? They're not going to see it, and they're going to always you're just going to always be in this endless cycle of infopreneurs, people who are not serious, people who don't see the vision, don't see the value in your opportunity. So that's the reason why you got to learn to attract the people that you want. Who is your ideal prospect, that's looking for your opportunity? What's the value? You know what I'm saying? What you got to understand is that you got to look at your business a little bit different than normal. And the reason why I say that, guys, is that the people who solve the most problems make the most money. So a lot of times we come into business and we are focused on just recruiting and selling a product or service, which is part of the plan. But you got to dig a little bit deeper than that. Because your messaging, when you bring this to the people, has to be something that they can resonate to. Something that is going to help to dig into those pain points, right? Dig into those pain points. So you got to dig into why they are actually looking. What are they going through right now in their lives where this opportunity could be the solution that helps them overcome those challenges? That's how you have to look at your opportunity. So for myself, when I got into this opportunity that I'm in now, I came in and I started hitting the ground running. But my messaging was a little bit different over a year ago. Like if I go back to like my old videos, I could see that my messaging was a little bit different. It wasn't really digging deep to help people truly understand the value behind what we're doing, right? So as I started using the services and doing things like that, it really helped to open my eyes to like the value that this opportunity could bring to people. And I started changing up my messaging. I really started talking about real things, taking real life situations, showing them that the problem in those situations and how this could help them overcome those challenges. And when I started switching my messaging up, that's when the right people started watching. And the cool part about that is that if you're consistent enough and you stay on top of it and you bring value and you just keep dropping value and sharing it and really honing in on like realistic things that's happening in people's lives, guys, I'm telling you, it is going to be a game changer for you. It's going to be a game changer for you, because you're finally going to see people that are looking, and they're going to follow you, because the people that you want to connect with, right? You're going to find the people that like, trust, and can relate to you. So you got to make your messaging bigger than just come in and recruit. Just come in and sell this and you get this much money. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out why people are looking for it. What kind of goals are they setting for themselves? Like, how much money do they need to make this worthwhile? How much time are they going to put into their business? See, you got to learn to qualify your people, because not everybody is meant to be in your business. And that's the mindset that you have to have. You got to have the mindset that the majority of the people that you're going to talk to is going to reject you. The majority of the people that you speak to is going to reject you, okay? So if you already have that mindset and you set that expectation in your mind, you just approach every situation the same. with the same excitement, the same message, everything. You approach it the same and let the chips fall where they may. Okay? Let the chips fall where they may. But as long as you stay consistent, as long as you keep on exposing, as long as you keep on sharing, everything is going to work itself out. One of the biggest problems is that we get so fixated on the wrong people. Just because somebody say they want information doesn't mean that you stop sharing it with other people to wait around and see what they're going to do. You share it with them, you get the information, you schedule a call, you get with them. If they say, hey, this is not for me, that's too much money, I don't got the time, all of this stuff, you say, okay, great. And you say, hey, if you have any questions or know anybody else, right, spin it off. Take it away from them. Take it away from them. So if they don't got time, they don't got the money to invest, they don't have those things, take it away from them and say, hey, no problems. You know what I'm saying? This is not for everybody. But if you know anybody that can use these services, if you know anybody that can use this product, you know what I'm saying, definitely send them my way. You know, I would love to share this with them. Because one thing I could tell you is this: a person who tells you no, if they share it with somebody else and they see that person come on and be successful at the very thing that they didn't have time for, the very thing that they didn't have the money to invest, that's going to shift their whole mindset. It's probably going to piss them off because they didn't think it would work. They told somebody else, hey, go check this out. They checked it out and now they making more money and they like, damn, I should have been in because I could have signed you up, right? So always, you know what I'm saying? You can find the positive in every situation. When you speaking to people, you can find the positive. I will never just get mad at somebody for saying no. They not the right person anyways. But you got to think about it like this. When you market your business, marketing your business is about massive exposure. It's about getting the information in front of people, right? First and foremost. But here's the most important piece: keeping the information in front of people. Why? Because right now, you may have some people that's doing good right now. In their mind, they like, I don't need nothing else. You know, I'm good financially. I got a job. I got this going on. So I don't need no other opportunity, right? So they're naturally going to probably say no from the jump. But life happens. With this pandemic, we got shutdowns. We got businesses closing down. And all of a sudden, they go to their job. And boom, they just got the bad news. The bomb got dropped on them. Sorry, we got to let you go. Now that guaranteed paycheck is no longer guaranteed. And because you've been keeping this information in front of people and they're seeing the success and they're hearing the testimonies and all of this stuff, all of a sudden when they actually need it is when they're going to start paying attention. When they're going to start analyzing what you have, they're going to start asking questions and they're going to find a way to get on because they got to generate an income somehow. See, a lot of you guys want to expose people one time. And then you forget to keep the information in front of those people. So if you forget to do that, then your opportunity is pretty much out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't see it. And then everybody else is putting stuff up. They paying attention to that. See, you got to think about your business like these lawyer commercials. Okay. Every state has that big attorney firm that plays on the radio in between every commercial, all of those different things, right? And they all got a jingle. You get in the car wreck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But at the time when you driving your vehicle, did you get into a car accident? Do you need their services right away? Absolutely not. But what are they doing? Every commercial, you're hearing that jingle. You're hearing that jingle to the point that you know that it's when it's embedded in your mind when you start singing the jingle unintentionally. When you start singing the jingle, when they come on and you bopping your head to that jingle, that's when you should know that is embedded into your mind. Because that's not no song, but you be sitting up in that call 1-800-CAR-WRECK. You up in there jamming, right? So what happens is life happens. You're driving somewhere, somebody rear ends you. Boom. Guess what you're gonna think about? Call 1-800-CAR-WRECK, right? Why? Because they kept exposing you to that damn jingle. If you get in a car wreck, call this number. We can help. So what's the first thing you're going to do? Pick up that phone and call 1-800-CAR-WRECK. Somebody just rear-ended me. What should I do? And now you're going to pay for their service. Think about your business like that. Keep the information in front of people. When life happens, that's when people will start seeing the true value. So don't sit around waiting on nobody. Don't sit around. If somebody say, well, I'm going to get on next week or whatever the case, say, okay, cool. Get back with me. Keep it moving. Keep exposing. Keep exposing. Keep sharing. Don't stop. Because the more people that you get on board, the more people that you get in front of your information, and then continuously sharing that information, it's going to start building. You have to start planting seeds. You can't just go out here, talk to one person on Monday, let Tuesday, Wednesday go by. Thursday, put up something, talk to about 2-3 people. Let Friday, Saturday go by. Sunday, maybe talk to one person, and then think that you're going to build something successful. It's just not going to happen. It's a numbers game. So it's all about how many people you are speaking to. How many people are you sharing it with? Not everybody going to get on board. You don't even need a ton of people in these businesses to really be successful. You only need some like 3 to 5 really good people to come in here and rock with you to build something solid. People that are coachable, people that are willing to follow the blueprint and not deviate from it, right? You only need 3 to 5 good people. You can build a solid business from that, no matter what business you're in. But you got to stop putting your information in front of the wrong people. You got to stop putting your focus on the people who got excuses, the ones who are not serious, the infopreneurs that just want information every single time you post something, right? You can't put your focus there because it's the wrong thing. Once again, it's like cooking a steak for a vegetarian and getting upset that the vegetarian don't want to eat the steak. They're vegetarian. Think about that. All right. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day. If you guys have any questions, always hit me up. You know, I'd be busy throughout the day, but I try to get back to everyone in a timely fashion. If you guys want to learn more about what I'm doing, guys, it's been phenomenal. Literally all I'm doing is sharing with you guys, you know, what's going on, because that's what this economy should be about. You know, you see everything else around us crumbling. If you come across some valuable information that's helping you to make more money, to help change things, you know, like lowering taxes, credit, thing, like whatever you got, whatever you have that has impacted your life, share it with the world. Some people gonna get it and they gonna jump right on board. Most people won't, because people don't understand when opportunity knocks to open up the door and let it in. So we created this box called our comfort zone. So when we get comfortable with the struggle, anything outside the struggle don't matter. I don't care if somebody came and said I made $1 million in a week. People want to stay right here. Well, I can't. I don't know. I don't know if that'll work for me. I don't have time. I don't have that. So that's exactly that's what you're working up against, guys. So once again, this is the phrase, man. I love analogies. Putting your information in front of the wrong people is equivalent to cooking a steak for a vegetarian and getting upset because the vegetarian don't want to eat the steak. Okay? Just think about that. Let that marinate on your brain a little bit to really, truly understand what that means to you. All right? So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. God bless. I look forward to talking to y'all soon. All right? Peace.